Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be doing part number 2 of the Big Apple tutorial. So yeah, in the last episode, we started off the interior redstone of the, or the floor redstone of the Big Apple, and it does all work just like it did last time. So the floor shifts to yellow and the floor shifts back to red. I have noticed that some people have had issues with the redstone, and I've noticed that every time I've checked into it, it's had to do with extra blocks being missing over here. So make sure when you have all this down here, make sure you have these extra blocks that stick out on this side when you have it on red, and make sure you have the white and red stick out on this side when it's on yellow. It is important for it to do that, for it to actually work. But yeah, let's flip it back to red because that is what it normally is. But yeah, let's just get into doing our second part of our redstone today, which actually consists over here. So what we need to do is we need to get out more sticky pistons. We need to get out some more white concrete as well, and we also need, just to get some red concrete, we're going to need a gold block. We're going to need chests as well. I'm not sure whether or not they're trap chests. Let me just check that on the reference. No, they are both chests. And then we're going to need all of our redstone stuff as well, like redstone torches and repeaters there. So yeah, well, the first thing we're going to do is we want to go to this wall here. If you look above where these pistons are, it should be 7 blocks long. We want to go to the second one, the fourth one, and the sixth one. So you want to put one in the middle, then leave a space in between. And that these repeaters that go into here will actually activate these. So you want to put one on the second, fourth, and sixth, just like so. And the first thing we want to do is we want to have a chest. When it is on the red version, what we are going to want to do, I believe it's on the red, we want to have it so these are facing up. Or that these blocks, not are facing out, that these are 1 block up. So that's where it should be. It should be 1 block up from the piston. We want to put, this one in the middle should be red, by the way. And you want to put a chest on top and a gold up here. And then what we want to do is we want to put pistons. Actually, these may be, I don't think these are in the wrong spot, are they? I just need to make sure for the redstone on the top how it all just fits in there above. Okie dokie. So up here, we just want to make a full row of white above these chests. And then above the gold, we want to put a piston facing down. Above this chest, we want to put a piston facing down. And above this chest, we want to make a piston facing down. And that should be good. So yeah, that is looking good. Now we just need to do that on the opposing side. So we put 1 block away, we put 2 chests. I'll put our piston, no, we'll do that after. Red and gold. And then we want to put our pistons facing down. They should be directly on top of our chests, and then white. And then right over here, this just goes, redstone just drags straight across here. Straight across to the end, and it should be going from the back. So straight across from the back. And now that we have that all sorted out, what we can do is we can start to make connect our redstone. So over here, it should come in and go over 2. So it should come in here and then go over 2, just like that. And over here, same thing, and it should be going towards the back where our buttons are, and come over 2. And below here, this is where I believe our redstone torches are going to be. So down here, you want to put a redstone torch below this one, and this should make the pistons swap. As you can, there's no redstone there. It makes them push down, and then we want to put a redstone torch below that one, like so. And now it shouldn't actually do anything just yet. What we're actually going to need to do is we actually need to move all of our stuff up by 1. I probably should have placed it after because we want it to be in the red in the middle position. So yeah, let me just break this stuff before we do so while we're adding our torches. I'm not sure how much it will mess it up, but it's just worth just removing. And then we put our chest on the top half, and then red and gold. So yeah, those are all for the torches, I do believe. Let me just head on to the outside of my reference here. Yeah, that is all for the torches, and then all we really need to do is connect up this grass. Will not need to be there, and we just need to connect this into that right over there. Very simple. And this part also gets filled in with white in between these pistons, so they're all filled in with white. And this just goes directly into the block. We need to remove the grass again with the torch. So let's try this now. If we swap it to yellow, it should get pushed down. Or maybe it's I may have done it reverse on one side. Did I do it reverse on one side? They may be different. Hold up. Are they different? They are different. On this side, the gold's supposed to be on the bottom. The more you know. So we just need to swap these around. There we go. Gold should be on the bottom on this side, where it didn't do anything. Should be on the left side if you're looking from the button. So let's switch it to red. The red should be in the middle, like it is. And if we do yellow, yellow should be in the middle on both sides. And then yellow 4. We have the red in the middle, and we're all looking good. Now we can just cover these things up nicely. So what we want to do is let's start by filling in our floor. Now that we have all of our redstone done, which is really cool, we could fill in the entirety of our floor. Very simple to do all that part there. Let's fill it all in. We can fill in over here. Nice to get all of it covered up, which will make it feel a lot nicer in here. What we need to do is next to this torch, you want to put a row completely down of white like that, and next to this one torch as well. That works. What we want to do is next to these chests, we want to put white as well. That shouldn't affect anything. Just want to test it. If we switch it to yellow, it should so go down. Push it to red, should go up. Next to the top torch up here, you want to actually drag that across, like so. And we want to fill in this red and these red over there. And that's pretty much what that looks like right over there. And on this side, we can do the same thing. So you can drag this torch across. Oh, no, I apologize. We need to fill in next to these chests here. So fill in there. That should be red. Next to this torch, we just want to drag that across. And then where we have red here and here, that should be filled in. Looking good. And we actually do have torches. I'm just going to put torches here just so I can mark it out. It'll help me out. We want to have torches next to these chests and torches next to these chests. And above these torches, you want to put a row of white from torch to torch. And then actually, what we want to do is in front of these torches, this should come up 4. And it should be diagonal from the changing floor. And this one will be diagonal from the changing floor as well. And that can go up 4. And then this block goes in by 1. Goes up by 1 on both sides. Then it goes in by 1 again. And this part here can be filled in. And then this here just go up again and connect it across. So that's the kind of the shape that we want to have there. And let's just do the same thing on the other side. So diagonal from the changing floor, you want to build it up 4 and bring it in by 1. In front of the torches and bring it in by 1. Then we're going to go up and in. Up and in. This part can be filled in. One more time of going up and in. And this should drag across. Just like that. Looking really good. And another thing we're going to want to do is let's just put a block here underneath where we have our window. Right behind our window. You want to put blocks there and there. And on this part here can actually drag along next to the window. So we can just drag this entire part around. So just drag this around until we get to over here. And yeah, do this on all the way around. We can just continue to drag it around, fill in all the spaces next to our window, like so. And then after we do that, let me just turn to the front so I can get a view of the front here. What we want to do is we just want to fill in this wall. So fill in this wall here completely with white, just like this. So it just goes up. These corners here go up 4 again over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. We want to put a diagonal there and here. So put a diagonal here and here. And this top part actually just goes across by 5. Out 1 and drag it in. Out 1 and drag it in. And then we just cover up this corner here. And that is what that part of the wall looks like. And on the back, we actually do see some red showing because of the counter, but it isn't anything too hard. All we want to do is we want to go right over here. It should be looking like that. But how do I want to do this here? What's the best way? We want to go diagonal by 1 again, right over here. And this should be built up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, built up to the ceiling. You want to go diagonal here and here. Diagonal here and here. And then also we want to fill in this gap up here. So this one should be 1. And you should go over 2. 1. And then this one should go over 2. Just cover those 2 red over there. This part up here just goes one back and drags across. And this part over here just goes one back and drags across just to cover all the red. And that is all for all of our walls. And now the last thing we need to do is this where we have these buttons, there's only a 1 block gap in here. This should just be filled straight across with white. And that is all for that. We have torches up here and here. And we also have torches on the walls of the build itself. On the side of the chest, we have torches up here. And on the front wall, we have them here and here. And on this side, we have them up here and here as well. So plenty of light in here also from the ceiling as well. And we need to put in the middle of this, we need to put a cash register using a stone brick stair. So we can just do that. It should be right in the middle of these, facing out like that. We want to get an iron trap door and a stone button right over here. Let me just make sure let me just check which way it flaps. It should flap in. So that's not an iron trapdoor. I wasn't paying attention. We need to grab an iron trapdoor and put it on the wall right over there. Put a button here. It should just flap down just like so. And now we need to actually make our queue. So where you'd walk through when going up to the front. So all the way on the left here, right over here, this is where we're going to want to put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should end on this red. Leave a 1 block gap over here. And this should go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a gap of 1 and do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you go to the middle row on the right, drag this down until there's 1 block over here. This is pretty much what that should. Oh, I assume now this is probably covered up. That should be covered up like that. I must have broke that on accident. So you run through here, through the queue. Right over here, you can go get your apples, and then you walk out this way. Pretty much the design of that. And now we do have a few tables and stuff to do. We need our iron trapdoor again. And we need some of the quartz stairs, just the regular edition. So leave a 1 block gap between this fence, and then put 2. A birch fence with iron trapdoors on top, and a quartz stair. And then you want to leave a 1 block gap, and you want to do the same thing again. So two stairs, 2 fences with trapdoors, and then more quartz stairs. And then up against the wall over here, you want to do the same thing. So just put them right up against the wall, and then put our fence with our trapdoor on it, like so. And that is all for the interior of this build. Looking really good. And also, the changing floor does all work underneath it, and you will see that. Actually, there is one more thing that we are going to need to do, and it has to do with the apples inside of the chest. But I will show you that at the end of this video, just because it'll be easier for me to do that. I'll do that right at the end. So yeah, let me just head to the outside here, where we need to add some signs and some torches here. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we have to put on the top line, it should say big. That is not big. Big space apple. It should be on the left side of the door as well. We have some torches to put. We want to put one above the door and to the right of the door. We also want to put one on the end, middle, and end of this. Let's do that on all sides. So we have end, middle, end, middle, end. That's not the end. And then end, middle, end, just like so. And then what we want to do is we have some torches on the roof as well. On this one middle piece here, we have torches up, a torch up here. So let's just put it on top of here. And then we also want to put more torches on the roof. We want to put one on all of these pieces here where the glass sticks out by one right in front of that. Should be good. And then also in this corner here, we want to put torches as well, where we have this diagonal corner right over here on all sides. And now that is all officially for the torches and details on the big apple. So yeah, looking really good. And now all we need to do is I'm going to show you this. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to let you see the incredibly amazing process of me switching to, oh, oops, your Microsoft account was disconnected. I'm going to show the incredible process of me loading up my actual world. Look how cool that is. Here we go. Wait, this one's old, isn't it? I think I loaded up an old world. Bloopers! Yeah, I hope this is the right one. I named it. I used to have it named. Fun fact, I used to have my Stampy world named as just Stampies. Now I have it named as Lovely World Reference. And I'm pretty certain I just joined an old copy. Yeah, this ain't it. This is old. old version of my Stampy world. Pretty great. Look at that disgusting wall over there. It's so nasty. It just sticks up and it's ew. Probably should clear that at some point. Maybe. I'll definitely clear it at some point if he builds over there, even though his borders aren't the prettiest either. So I need to find where it says Lovely World Recreation right over here. And now we will show you all of the apples inside the chest. Rather than me spending an hour and a half putting them, I just thought I'd show it to you and then you guys could pause the video for the sake of my time, because I won't be using the tutorial world anyway. So that's what we're going to do for the sake of Danny. Yippee. Where am I? I'm at the lava volcano, I said. I'm at the lava. So we just have to head over here. Whoa, glitch. Glitches are cool. Let's head right over here to our apple. And now, looking incredible, 10 out of 10. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any torches. Oh, I have a hole in mine. I must have done this while checking the redstone. You can add a torch right back here if you want. There is a torch right behind there if you want to throw that one there. That one's there. And there's a whole bunch of random torches over here, but these will probably get covered whenever he builds something here. If, please, Stampy builds something here, it looks pretty nasty. Okay, let's head inside of here for what you guys actually want, which is the chest. So when we're on the red version, if you walk in and head to the right, we should have this chest should be looking like that. Looking 10 out of 10. This chest should be looking, oh. Oh, yeah. That chest shouldn't be looking like that. I just put LOL on the chest. And this chest over here should say LOL. Maybe I don't have the chests. I know I have this chest because you went in here. But I just put LOL in all the chests. Because I never got to check. Oh, this one I believe, this one just has a line across like that. If you just want to put that. That one should be right. I think these all just have lines across. Yeah, these all have lines across because these are golden apples and they're more rare. So for the golden apples, they're right. And for the red, I know for a fact it's right on this one. But this, you guys can do this if you want. You want to put LOL and prank anyone who opens the chest? Go ahead. I think it's kind of epic. And yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video did help you out. And if it did, make sure to smash like. Hopefully I'll be able to get the accurate chest one day. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe, and also subscribe, and you could subscribe again if you want, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.